Hello! How are all my signs doing today? Aries through Pisces. What's up, y'all? Time to get some end of November messages in for you. End of November. I guess now till the end of November, if that's the timeline you want to assign it. I'm not too specific on that, but take it how it resonates. Anyway, if you would like information on scheduling a personal reading, look in the description of the video, please. Okay? Oh, the lighting, though. Hang on. There we go. There we go. That looks better. Yes, we have moved to 22/22 live mini readings and same-day readings only. Okay? We will let you all know when we decide to switch back, but for now, that is what we are working with. Anyway, do we have any Aries people in here? Aries, what do we got for y'all for the rest of November? Hello, Shelly. How you doing? You're the only commenter so far. Do we have any Aries people in here? Oh, there y'all are. There y'all are. What's up, everybody? Aries, what do we got for y'all for the rest of November? Hopefully some empowering stuff. Well, I'm going to make sure to empower you one way or the other. Even if the message is negative, it may be, but that's why I give the advice, okay? Aries. Ooh, there it is, the Ace of Cups reversed. Okay, so I don't really know how I feel about that just yet. It really depends on whether or not you're dealing with past or new energy, okay? If you're dealing with past energy, it's not happening again, okay? If you're interested in a reconciliation. If it's new energy, I don't really know if there's a lot of potential here, okay? Something's holding it back. There's definitely something putting a wall up right there and holding things to a standstill, okay? So let's get 4 shuffles. 1, 2. 2 more. Aries for the rest of November. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Okay, 10 of Pentacles reversed. Okay, could have been a third-party situation for some of you. Ooh, here's the Aries card in the reverse. Could be another Aries. Could possibly be a Taurus. Could be anybody, though. Doesn't really matter. Could be somebody at a distance from you. Doesn't have to be. When I see this, though, see distance, what do I mean by distance? Okay, let's talk about this for a real quick second. This could be somebody a long ways away from you, states away, possibly. Even if it's not, though, you could live in the same house with this person. Okay, but either way, whether they're far away or right next to you, there's a big wall between the two of you. You know what I mean? Does that make sense? Like there's this big psychological and or emotional wall between the two of you. Okay, but you're off to a new start. You are. You have new things coming in. Could be an earth sign headed your way. But I think whatever this situation is you're dealing with here, there either very recently was or very soon will be a very big argument. Okay, you and this person just don't see eye to eye. Okay, thanks, Joanna, for that super chat. Appreciate it. Thank you. The person you're dealing with here, I think, is doing what this person is going out searching for something stable. I think this person, they're doing the best they can to drop and let go of this, and is more than likely what they're doing, I think they're going and dating around to try to get you off their mind, is what I'm seeing here. Okay, you're definitely out of your comfort zone, Aries. So when your card comes up in the reverse, I feel like you're out of your comfort zone. But you know what? That's a good thing. That's a good thing. Within the boundaries of moral fortitude, as long as you are outside of your comfort zone, you're in the right spot. Okay, growth doesn't happen when you're comfortable. Stagnation happens when you're comfortable. So yeah, the two of you just don't see eye to eye. And I don't really know if you were ever meant to, honestly. The person you're dealing with here wants something stable. They want something long-term. But I kind of feel like there's a bit of a battle with egos here. Okay. Here's the male and female counterpart, Emperor, Empress. The Empress is in the reverse. This is definitely a battle of control, I think. And at the end of the day, there's many things that you can control. There's many things that you can force and try to fight, but love is not one of them. The minute you're trying to control it or trying to force it or trying to fight it, it is no longer love. There may be love there, but you're not trying to force, fight, or control love. So let's get 3 advice cards here. 3 advice cards for Aries. 3 advice cards for Aries. Okay, King of Pentacles. All right, so it's very important to have your priorities in order, okay? A lot of times our priority list consists of things. We tend to take the least important things and put them on top. I don't know. It just seems like we tend to do that. It's very important to understand that your priority list, while it may seem hard right now, later on down the line, you will be very, very, very heavily rewarded, okay? Love and romance is not the top of the priority list. That does not mean it's not important. But you don't want to chase love and romance. If you chase it, it will run from you. Okay? That's just all there is to it. Whatever you chase, I don't care if you're chasing love, romance, a career, whatever you chase will run from you. Ooh, the devil, some of you are dealing with a Capricorn. Okay? It's a very unhealthy situation. The situation that you're dealing with is much, much less about a genuine connection and much more to do with self-indulgence. Okay? So at the end of the day, I need you to make me feel better. I really don't give a fuck how you feel. I need you to make me feel better. You know, I'm not willing to sacrifice anything of myself, but I expect you to sacrifice yourself for me. It's very, very selfish and one-sided, okay? So it's very important that you release and let go of this, okay? Release and let go. There's no equal give and take here. It's all self-indulgent energy that I see, okay? So, Taurus, that wasn't a very positive message. Sorry, Aries, but that's what came through, man. Sorry, y'all. That's what came through, dude. That's what came through, dude. All right, Taurus. What do we got for Taurus for the end of November? Taurus, what do we got? Boom, the Strength card. Some of y'all dealing with a Leo. Thank you so much for that super chat. Darcy, thank you. I appreciate it. Some of y'all dealing with a Leo, okay? But I feel like there's a lot of things that you want to say, but you're holding a lot. You're biting your tongue. You're holding back a lot, man. A lot of things you want to say. And you've probably already said it all before. That's the thing. I know how y'all like to roll. You've probably already said this a million times. And now it's just like, well, there's no point. There's no point. You're not listening to me, so I'm not going to waste my breath on you, you know? I don't know. Let's get 4 shuffles here. There's 1, 2, 2 more. Ah, the Death reversed. Okay. Could be a Scorpio that you're dealing with. Also have Virgo here. All right. So I do feel a lot of attempted reconciliation energy if it's a past person. If it's a new person, somebody is definitely fighting and trying to hold on to this when it's time to go. Okay. I feel like this is a lot more past energy than anything. Okay. The person that you're dealing with, I think, wants to come forward with an offer here. They want to work on this, but it's to the point now where, like I said, I don't see the card for this. The Hierophant could be another Taurus, could be a Libra. Yeah, I'm feeling like for a lot of you, and again, this is feeling. I'm not seeing the card here, but I feel like this was a cycle. I don't care if this was, you just cycled through this a couple of times, or if you've been cycling through this for years. For whatever reason, you've caught on to the pattern, and you have a lot of things that you want to say, and you're keeping your mouth shut. You're biting your tongue because you know that that's the best. Basically, if I keep trying to fight this battle, it's not going to get me anywhere. I keep doing the same thing I've been doing, I'm going to keep getting the same results. If I keep playing the same game, I'm going to keep winning the same prizes, basically, you know? So I don't think this is... See, here's the thing, too. A lot of times there are connections that, from the get-go, they were never meant to really go anywhere. The whole plan from the beginning was to come together and depart. The reason being is, how many of you have been in a situation like this? You come together with somebody and you depart. One or the other of you, once you depart, oh my God, I see the nature of my wrongdoings. I'm ready to change. And giving you the benefit of the doubt, you really do. You want to change. But if that person says, okay, come on back, then that little voice in the back of your head says, ooh, I got away with that. Now I know what to do. And then the cycle continues, right? Right? That's what I think is going on here. This person, oh my God, I see what I did wrong. I want to change. Oh my God. But if you actually let them back in, then that little voice again, ooh, I got away with it again. This is working. Okay, cool. I get a get out of jail free card, basically. So I think that a lot of you have come to your senses and you see that, no, not happening. Nope, not playing that game, not playing that game, not playing that game. All right, let's get 3 advice cards. Ooh, that one jumped out real quick. The High Priestess in the reverse. Hey, a lot of you, just moving forward, learn to follow that little voice. Not the voice that looks out here and sees what's going on out here and reports the information back to you. Not that voice. The little voice that tells you to do something a little bit weird, a little bit eccentric, that says, hey, no. Do this crazy thing. Do this little weird thing, you know? That's your intuition. That's your intuition. That's your higher self. Listen to that voice, okay? Not the logical, analytical thinking voice. Okay? If I were you, I would completely ignore this person right here. Do not take on burdens that aren't yours to take on. A lot of you are in this mess because that's what you did, right? That's a big earth sign thing, okay? And I can speak on this because I have a moon and rising in Virgo, okay? Taurus, Virgo, and Capricorn, every last one of you, earth signs are horrible about this. You go out and do all this extra shit, and you take the whole weight of the world on your shoulders, and then you bitch because nobody's handing out cookies and trophies. Well, I'm going to go King of Swords on you right now and tell you the truth. Nobody cares, okay? So your psychological, emotional, and spiritual well-being are your number one priority, okay? Don't go around taking on burdens that aren't yours to take on, especially if you're not in the position to do it, okay? That does not make you a bad person. Going around and lying, cheating, stealing, and hurting people makes you a bad person, okay? Gemini. Gemini, what do we got for Gemini for the rest of November? Gemini, boom, the Hierophant reversed. Okay, could be a Taurus that you're dealing with. Commitment phobe. One, the other, or both of you is a little bit afraid of commitment. It sounds cute. Sounds cute, especially when we're lonely. You know, when we're by ourselves and we're hurting and we're lonely and we're sad, you know. It's really easy to fantasize about how nice commitment sounds, you know, but then when we're put in the face of a situation in which it would involve commitment, then we get scared. Oh man, well, my feet are a little bit cold. I don't know if I want to do this, you know. The analogy that I like to use is you can go to school and watch videos and take tests on paper about how to fly a plane, stick your ass in the cockpit of that plane. It's a whole different ball game, isn't it? Same thing with commitment, okay? 3 shuffles here, 3 more. Okay, Page of Wands reversed. Ooh, could be a fire sign you're dealing with. There's lots of fire energy here so far. Fire and earth. Could be a Pisces that you're dealing with. There's a lot of stalking going on, though. Who's doing the stalking? Okay, who's doing the watching? Page of Wands, Page of Swords, both reversed. Okay, could be both of you watching each other. I don't really see communication. Not really. I do think that you're dealing with a person who, they're a little bit cocky, aren't they? A little bit cocky, okay? But don't be fooled. Don't be fooled. This front that they're putting on, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, some of you could be dealing with somebody who appears to be very, very confident in whatever decision that they have made. I don't really think they are. They're not really confident. This person, it's a front. It's a front, okay? They're transitioning on from this, but they're not having a very good time with it. I think you have something new coming in, though, Gemini. You have something new coming in, okay? This doesn't feel past. The person you're dealing with, okay, this is why I say it could be a Pisces, but they may be a little bit cocky, a little bit arrogant, but trust They're not having as easy of a transition as they're letting on. Okay, I do feel like I feel like y'all are both watching each other, honestly. Y'all are both just sitting around watching each other. Come on. It's got to stop. It's got to stop. Okay, that's not going to help you. It's not going to get you anywhere. You know, we've all done it. Come on now. If you say you've never done it, you're a liar. Yeah, you have. I've done it. We've all done it. It doesn't get you anywhere. It doesn't get you anywhere. It doesn't solve anything, okay? But I think you have something new coming in. But right now, I think you're a bit indecisive, okay? You're a little bit, well, let's just say indecisive. Let's just put it lightly, okay? But yeah, you definitely are contemplating whether or not you want to get wrapped up in a mess like that again. But something new's definitely coming through, for sure. Let's get 3 advice cards here. 3 advice cards for Gemini. 5 of Pentacles in the reverse. Look, it's very important to understand that you have the ability, like anything that happens to you, anything, whether it's good or bad, your perception of the meaning is what you will manifest. Okay? Does that make sense? You have the ability to assign a meaning to anything you experience in life. Whatever you believe is what is true. So if something happens to you, whatever meaning you assign that thing, that is what is going to manifest. Does that make sense? Did this happen to me or did it happen for me? Did it happen to me or did it happen for me? A lot of you know. I'm going to talk a little bit about myself for a couple of seconds, okay? Do you know that my story includes, but is not limited to, childhood abuse, okay? Being taken away from my parents when I was a little bitty kid. Years of drug addiction and alcoholism, drug overdoses, suicide attempts, stays in mental hospitals, being in and out of therapists' offices, and being prescribed to every medication known to man, okay? Homelessness, living under bridges and in tents and eating out of trash cans. But guess what? If you put a time machine in front of me right now and said, Rich, you can go back and you can change all that if you want. I'll say, you shove that time machine up your ass. I love my story. None of that happened to me. That happened for me. That happened for me. That was my training, okay? I was being trained to help you guys. Absolutely. But I'm the one that chose to see it that way. I'm the one that decided, you know what? I'm not a victim of shit. I feel like the universe is teaching me something. And because I chose to believe that, guess what? That's what manifested. I'm nothing special. I ain't nothing special. Oh, hell no. I ain't nobody better than you. You can do the same thing. You can do the exact same thing. Okay? If communication does happen, the best thing that I would do here, I would let bygones be bygones, apologize for anything you did wrong, accept an apology if this person wants to apologize and they did something wrong. Do not allow your emotions to make decisions for you on this, okay? Stick with the facts, stick with the logic, with that King of Swords energy there, okay? Okie dokie. Cancer. Cancer, Cancer. Cancer. Cancerians. Do we have any Cancerians in here? Cancer, how you doing, man? Nope. Really? Hopefully that's the person you're dealing with. Emotional codependence, loneliness, and emptiness. Okay? So let's just go ahead and let's cover as much grounds as possible. The energy that bound you and this person was not the energy of love. It was the energy of emptiness. Okay? The most common energy binding relationships today is not the frequency of love. It's the frequency of emptiness. Okay? Let's get 4 shuffles here. Here's 1, 2, 2 more. Knight of Wands in the reverse. Okay, it could be a Gemini that you're dealing with. Could be another Cancer. I also have Sagittarius here. And Leo. Okay, wow, this is a big mess here. Big mess. Okay, I think somebody is going to come back around here. Somebody's coming back. Okay, but here's the thing. I don't think it's you. And I felt that, if y'all remember. I don't think it's you. I think that for the most part, you're pretty well balanced and cool when it comes to this here. The person you're dealing with, on the other hand, I think that they, similar to what I just said in the Aries reading. Was that Aries? I think it was Aries. It could be an Aries that you're dealing with. But I think that, I think the person you're dealing with, it's on their side, okay? So I think the person you're dealing with is moving forward, trying to find somebody to take your place. Okay, they're actually very drained. They're not doing very good at all, okay? On the other hand, though, I don't really think it's affecting you that bad, okay? Hang on, let me see what this is all about here. What is that Eight of Cups reverse about, universe? Dude, no way. Oh, wow. So to clarify the Eight of Cups reverse, Six of Swords reverse came up. Dude, okay. That's cool. Right on. So yeah, I definitely feel like somebody is, okay, so if this is a past person, they're coming back around. Okay. If not, if it's a new person, somebody is definitely not wanting to separate from this here. Okay. Thank you for that super chat. Pink Moon. Greatly appreciated. Wow. Well, but it's not going anywhere. Knight of Wands reversed. Okay. There's no movement happening here. Everything is moving very, very slowly. Very, very slowly. Let's get 3 advice cards here. 3 advice cards. This is the most important part. You know that, right? This is the most important part. Ooh, the Lovers card. Okay. Strength card. Okay. Hold off just a little bit. Like with this past situation, hold off. Okay. Don't cave to emotional pressure. Don't bend and break. Okay. Hold off. Relax. I think you have something new coming in. You definitely have something new coming in if you can prove to the universe that you are done with the old cycle. You have to prove you have to show the universe. Okay, we can sit and talk about it all we want. Show the universe. I promise you. Hey, this is for everybody. Everybody listening. I don't care who you are. I don't care what your sign is. When you proclaim vibrationally that you are done with a past cycle and you're ready to move on to a new cycle, universe will give you a test. You have think and say it all you want. That's cute. That's real cute. Okay, show the universe. Show the universe. Prove it. Do something different. Don't just talk about it. Don't just think it and feel it. Do something different. Okay? If you can do that, you have something new coming in that has a lot of potential here. A lot. Okay? Anyway, Leo. 669 of you tuned in. Got to be at least one Leo up in here. And you know what Leo time is? Sage time. I always sage for Leo. I don't know why. Do 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 do. How y'all doing, by the way? While I get this cloud in the air here. All right. Sage time for Leo. Leo, what do we got for the rest of November? Six of Pentacles. Okay. Don't know how I feel about that just yet. Let's get 3 shuffles. 1, 2, and 3. Lovers reversed. Could be a Gemini that you're dealing with. The overall energy here is the Lovers reversed. Okay. Okay, yeah. With the Tower reversed right here, I don't really think this is an attempted reconciliation, okay? I've been seeing a lot of that energy that would promote reconciliation, okay, reconciliation type of energy, but I don't think this is an actual attempt, okay? But I do feel like one, the other, or both of you still has not fully 100% moved on from this. Could be another fire sign. There is a shitload of fire energy in here, okay? Look at all this fire, dude. Look at all this fire. But for the most part, I think that a lot of you, because I know that there's been this Leo saga going on right now, okay? And the Leo saga has basically been, you all have been running from something that you need to focus on. And I think a lot of you have been focusing on it. And the more you focus on it, the more you're starting to beat yourselves up. The more you're starting to beat yourselves up. Because it was a bit of a waste of time, wasn't it? No, not really. No, not really. But I think you all, a lot of you are choosing to perceive it as that. With the Lovers in the reverse here, I think that this connection was very intentional. It was very meaningful, and it has served its purpose. It has served its purpose. There are new doorways of opportunity opening up for you, but I don't think you see it. I don't think you see it, okay? Don't look for it. I'm going to give some personal advice on this because with all this energy right here, I think new doorways of opportunity are opening for you, but you're not quite seeing it because you're looking for it, okay? See, you're looking for something that resembles something you've experienced in the past. That's the only thing you can really look for, okay? There's nothing new there's nothing brand new that you've never experienced that you will be able to actually logically look for. You're not going to know what to look for. You have to have your radar on. Pay attention to this little intuitive nudge, man. You got to pay attention to that. But the person that you're dealing with here, they're, again, like we've talked about this over and over and over and over and over. They're not over this. They're not over this, and I don't think you are either, and that's fine. There's nothing wrong with that. Neither of you are fully 100% past this, but I can't say you have more of an ability, but if you actually put forth the effort, it'll be a little bit easier for you, I think, to actually make a difference here with this situation. The person you're dealing with, I don't really think they have a clue what the connection meant, what they were supposed to learn. You know what I'm saying? I don't really see them doing any evolving right now, okay? And as long as you keep running from it, you're not going to either. It's very important to sit with this. I think a lot of you are doing that, and a lot of you are kicking yourselves in the butt. A lot of you are kicking yourselves in the butt, okay? Don't do that. Don't do that. It's very important to ask the universe, why? Why? And be willing to accept the answer, because a lot of times it's not going to be very comfortable. Okay? Let's get 3 advice cards for you. That was a weird spread. Very weird. Very, very weird. Hey, keep on walking, man. 2 of Swords reversed. Don't spend a bunch of time trying to overthink it. Keep on walking, okay? Dude, this was divine intervention. Divine intervention. There is no question here. Nothing happened by accident. To even have the audacity to assume that something happened by random accident, man, that's arrogant, dude. That's way too arrogant. The universe is not that fucking stupid, dude. Not that fucking stupid. So it's not a matter of if. Was it? Was this a soulmate? Yes, it was. Was I supposed to learn something? Yes, you were. It's not a matter of if. It's, okay, what was I supposed to learn? Okay, and once you start asking yourself those questions, be prepared for the answer, man. Be prepared for it. That's all I can say about that. Strange spread, Leo. Strange spread. But just ask the universe why and be open to the answer, okay? All right, Virgo. Virgo. Boom, the Fool card. Uh-oh, something new. Something new? Let's get 6 shuffles. 1, 2, 3. 3 more. Ooh, the Temperance. Okay. Some of y'all are dealing with a Sagittarius, possibly. Okay. But there is definitely something new coming in. I have Sagittarius, Aquarius, and Cancer. Okay. Definitely something new coming in here. Okay. When it comes to any past situation right here, yes, you do have some past energy. Yes, you do have somebody who is waiting to hear from you. No, I don't think you're going to reach out to them. I think that a new leap of faith is coming. Okay. And when we say leap of faith, let's talk about that for a second. Leap of faith means you don't really get to know a whole lot of details about what it is, or you wouldn't need fucking faith, would you? See, that's one of the big Virgo challenges is Virgo energy loves to know the details. How, when, where, why? What do I need to know? What do I need to look for? What do I, you know what I'm saying? You don't get to know none of that. Do you think this fool here knows any fucking details about what's beyond that ledge? He's looking up at the sky, for fuck's sakes. He doesn't care about the details. He has faith. He has faith. So a lot of you are going to be taking a brand new leap of faith here very, very soon. And guess what, Virgo? This is going to drive you crazy. You don't get to know any of the details. You don't. Okay? Oh, no, it's going to drive you nuts. It's going to drive you fucking nuts. But a lot of you need to learn. This is one of the grand Virgo challenges. To let go of the details. Let go of that. Let the details sort themselves out. If you think they can't, again, that's arrogant. That's very arrogant. If you think that the reality that you live in, if you think you're the only conscious, intelligent being that is here to sort the details out, that's fucking arrogant, okay? The universe is not that stupid. However, you do have the ability to get in your own way. And one of the easiest ways to do that is trying to logically plan for the details. You can't do it. It's going to require faith. Faith is fundamental in creation, okay? As far as this past energy here, though, I don't really think you care about it. Not really. There's a part of you that kind of, I think a lot of you are holding some past energy on the back burner here, but for the most part, I think that you've been waiting around trying to figure out when this new thing is coming in, and it's coming up here real soon. Coming up real soon, okay? And it's going to be up to you. You have two choices here. Thanks, Enchanted Goddess, for that super chat. Greatly appreciate it. Two choices here. Either A, I don't want to risk it. Or B, fuck it, I'll risk everything. That's it. That's it. Okay? Star in the reverse. You don't get to know everything. You are not permitted for those details. Do you trust the universe? Do you? Oh, it sounds cute. We all say we do. Prove it. Prove it. Take a chance. Take a risk. Prove that you trust the universe. If you take a leap and you trust that the universe will catch you, the universe will never let you fall by the wayside. Ever. Ever, ever, never, ever, never, ever. Okay? Let's get 3 advice cards for you here. 3 advice cards for Virgo. 2 of Cups reversed. Right now, I think a lot of you, even if you are currently involved with somebody, it's very important with that Hermit energy. Well, this is 2 of Cups reversed, but you all are the Hermit. Thank you, D, for that super chat. Appreciate it. It's very important to understand that you need to do most of this by yourself. Most of the evolution you need to accomplish alone, okay? Thank you, RL0, for that super chat. Thank you. I'm not saying you need to go be alone. What I'm saying is you need to understand that your journey, you can't depend on anybody. Don't depend. You know, it's very, very, very important that you understand that when it comes down to it, my journey is my journey, okay? Some of you need to go about this alone. Even if you're not alone, though, you need to understand that you can't depend on connecting with another person to be your source of getting you down the path, okay? Be sure there is equal give and take with anything that you involve yourself in. If you find yourself giving too much or taking too much, back away. Back away, okay? Back away. Libra. Do we have any Libras in here? Good little group of you tuned in. 791 of you. Libra. What do we have for the rest of November for Libra? Oh, the King of Pentacles. Oh, Libra ain't playing no games, huh? Could be an earth sign that you're dealing with, but I feel a lot of stubbornness here. I don't know. I don't want to go all the way down the pathway, but I do feel like, okay, I'm done with the games. I'm just this, no flippy floppy shit. Time for seriousness. If that makes any sense here. If that makes any sense at all. Again, I don't want to go all the way down the path yet. Let's see how that plays into the rest of the reading. Let's get 3 shuffles here. 1, 2, and 3. Ten of Wands, though. Knight of Wands reversed, Queen of Wands. Could be a fire sign. Lots of fire energy. Who are you stalking, Libra? Come on now. Who you watching? Who you watching? Cards are tattling on you. Got your eye on somebody, don't you? If you don't, which only you know the answer to that. If you're like, who are you talking about? I ain't watching nobody. Well, then it's them watching you. But this is on your side. Okay. 10 of Swords, 10 of Wands. I love it when the overall and the underlying energy are both very, very similar. 10 of Swords, 10 of Wands. It's a done dollar. Done dollar. Okay. With the Queen of Wands, Knight of Wands reversed. I do feel like a lot of you are coming to a very, very strong revelation. Very strong revelation. Most of you haven't fully let go of the past, but I know that most of you have been making massive transformations here lately. Okay, that doesn't mean there's not past energy nipping at your heels, though. That doesn't mean there's not past energy. So, I'm what's the word? I'm making a final decision, okay? If I did it in the past, I'm not doing it again. Like anything. I don't care what it is. I don't care what it is. If I would associate with this type of person in the past, okay, I'm going to steer away from those type of people. If I would find myself going to this type of play, like it's very, 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 I'm done with the past, you know? I'm rewiring my own neural circuitry. I am forcing myself to change. But you still have a lot of past energy. That will go away with time. Once you make that solid conviction, that will go away with time. The person that you're dealing with here, on the other hand, I don't see a whole lot of action. Could have been a third-party situation, possibly somebody else involved. But I don't really see a whole lot of action here. I really don't. Devil reversed, 3 of Swords. Yeah, it could definitely be a third-party situation. Just in case... Hierophant, okay, could be a Taurus that you're dealing with, but I don't really see any action. I don't see anybody coming forward. I don't see anybody reaching out, okay? You are on a path right now that you don't even realize you're on. You don't even realize you're on. You're way down a new path right now, Libra. Way the fuck down. And I don't even think you realize it. You have no idea that not only are you on a new path, but you've been on this new path. You are so far down this new path. So far down it, dude. Like, it happened a long time ago. When I say a long time ago, I mean, for most of you, about 6 months ago. You started off on a new path, and you've probably been just too far up in your head to even realize that you're... Dude, if you would stop with that cardinal energy, just stop and take a look. Look at you 6 months ago. Look at you. You don't even recognize yourself anymore, do you? No, not really, not really. Fully step into the person that you were 6 months ago. You don't even recognize yourself now. You are so far down the path right now. I think a lot of you need to get out of your damn heads, okay? I mean, whether you do or you don't, doesn't really matter. You're still going down the path. It would just make it a little bit easier, okay? Of course, you could just like end up waking up one day and be like, whoa, my life is totally different now. When did this happen? It's been happening the whole damn time. You've just been up in your head too much and didn't realize it was happening. I've done that before. I've done that before. I can't throw stones at you. I've done that a million times. Million times. Let's get 3 advice cards here, okay? The Page of Pentacles in the reverse. Don't open up any communication with anybody from the past, okay? Also, all that's going to do is spin your head around. Star in the reverse, 3 of Cups. Do the best you can to enjoy yourself. Don't try to figure this out, okay? I was just having a conversation with Leah earlier today, and we got to talking about, I don't think any of us, you know that sense of foresight that we used to cling to? We used to, like, here's the thing. Look, You know how people always say that these are uncertain times? This is not uncertain at all. What it is we thought we were certain in the past. But 2020 has taken everything that you thought this life was, everything you thought this world was, everything you thought your existence was, flipped it upside down, ripped it inside out, and chewed it up, spit it out, and shit on it, didn't it? And you're like, you know, you thought that you were certain in the past. You were never, ever certain. So these aren't uncertain times. You were just never certain in the past, and you thought you were. That was an illusion. Trip on that for a little bit. Trip on that for a little bit. None of us have a sense of foresight, and you don't need one. Do you trust the universe? Do you trust the universe? Now's the time. Your trust is being put to the test now. Anywho, Scorpio. Scorpio. 842 of you in here. Cool. Nice little group of you tuned in, man. Appreciate it. Thank y'all. Scorpio. Scorpio. Do we have any Scorpios in here? 10 of Cups reversed. Oops. Okay, so if it's a past person you're dealing with, it's not happening again. If it's a new person you're dealing with, it's not going very far. Either way, though, this is at least for the rest of November. Let's get 5 shuffles here. Three more. Knight of Cups. Oh, something new coming in, huh? Something brand new. Yes, something new. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. There is still, okay, so I do think this is new energy. I don't think it's nothing that's going to pop off real quick, okay? A lot of you could be getting frustrated because it's going a little bit slower than what you think it should, but there's definitely something new coming in here, and I think there's potential. There's potential, but you're going to have to look in the long term. Okay, you're going to have to look in the long term. I see right now that you still have a little bit of that energy that wants to try to control. And like, even if you're not, okay, well, I'm not trying to, but you still want to, you know? And that's natural. We all do that. You know, it could be a Leo, Aquarius, Aries. I don't know though, man. You got the 2 of Cups reversed, 5 of Swords, 2 of Pentacles. I think there's potential here, but I just feel like there's a desire to control things, okay? You can't quite understand and plan where this is going. So a lot of you just want to throw your hands in the air and say, okay, well, never mind. I don't want to do this. I don't want to do this, okay? But the person you're dealing with, I think, has selected you, okay? I think somebody has selected you from after maybe they've dated around a lot. They could have been thinking like, who is my person? You know, who am I meant to be with? A lot of people ask that question. And I think this person has selected you. And I feel like, I don't see the cards for it. I'm going to tell you right now, the cards don't say it right now. But I feel like there is long-term potential. But there's just that desire to try to figure it out and try to control it. And there is a big comparing things to the past. Well, every person that ever fucked me over did the same thing that you're doing. Well, hold up. Relax and let this roll the way it naturally wants to. But right now, it looks like, I think a lot of you want to throw your hands in the air. A lot of you want to throw your hands in the air and not take this anywhere. Kind of weird. Kind of weird, man. I don't know anything else to say about that. That was very blunt and straight and to the point. Very straight and to the point. Let's see here. 3 advice cards. 3 advice cards. The Wheel of Fortune. Okay. So it's time to start a brand new cycle. The Fool card, you're going to have to take a leap of faith. Page of Pentacles. Plan things the best that you can, but faith is going to be your number 1 weapon here. Okay. If you have no faith, you really don't have anything. If you don't have any faith that it's going to work out, it's probably not. But you're being invited to start a new cycle. okay? And that's not comfortable. Never has been. When you start a new cycle, it's not fun. It's scary. It's out of your comfort zone. It's nerve-wracking. But that's just the nature of it. It's just the way it goes. Okay? So I feel like there is potential here for long-term commitment. But if you're trying to logically plan it out the way you have in the past with all your other failed relationships, this one's going to fail too. Okay? If you want something you never had, you have to be willing to do something you've never done. You have to be willing to become someone you've never been. And that's the way it works. That's all there is to it. All right, Sagittarius. Do we have any Saggies in here? Saggy. Boom. King of Pentacles reversed. Could be an earth sign that you're dealing with. 5 shuffles. 1, 2, 3 more. Oops, 7 of Cups. Okay. Oh, there's still something you haven't let go of, isn't there? Oh, fucking hey, dude. You got King and Queen of Swords right next to each other, both in the reverse. Who are you pissed off at? You, man, Sag, dude, look. Hey, I don't know what your attitude is all about, but yeah. It's got to go here, okay? Because I think that a lot of you are clinging on maybe to some past guilt with the 7 of Swords in the reverse. I think you have something new coming in here. I do see some new energy coming in here, but yeah, there's still a lot of past energy that's being clung to here. Tower reversed, see? And Tower reversed, 4 of Pentacles. A lot of past energy here. A lot of past energy. Something's got you pissed off, okay? And when I say pissed off, I mean King and Queen of Swords reversed right next to each other on your side. Okay, very pissed off and very sharp-tongued and very, very, very sharp attitude. Something new's coming in, though. But I feel like whoever you're dealing with here, whatever new is wanting to come in is, I don't know, Page of Wands reversed. They're a little bit reluctant. They're a little bit, I don't know. You could be talking to somebody. It could just be casual conversation on social media. I don't know. You seem a little bit rough around the edges. A little bit rough around the edges. 7 of Pentacles, 7 of Swords. Yeah, see? Communication. It's right now it's communication only. There is potential here, but I think a lot of you are dealing with some internal shit you're not really talking about. Okay? It could be some past things. Some old past memories could be bubbling up right now. There's a lot of past energy that is coming up right now that is really, really clouding your vision. Really clouding your vision. I feel like there's potential here. 9 of Swords reversed. There is massive potential here. You have something new coming in, but something's holding it. Something's blocking it, okay? And I think what that something is this past energy that you need to deal with. Okay, this past energy that you need to deal with. That was short, sweet, and to the point. Like you. Y'all are pretty short, sweet, and to the point. I'm just going to barf it all over you exactly how I feel. Right? Well, that's what I just did to you, too, so. If you don't like it, tough shit. That's what you all do, so. Anyway, let's get 3 advice cards. 3 advice cards. 3 advice cards for Saggy. Look, man. Don't take on too much. Okay? There's this interesting thing that I have never, ever met a Saggy without this challenge. Okay? You know, okay, so you have your car, you start your car with your foot off of the gas and the engine is idling. And you also have, when you smash the gas to the floor, it redlining. Ding, 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 ding. You have those two like extremes, idling and redlining. You know, there's a whole big middle spectrum there that you all don't really seem to understand what that middle spectrum is. It's either I'm idling and chill and cool, or I'm redlining. Dude, don't take on too much. Don't do too much. Don't smash the gas to the floor, but also don't just sit around on your ass and do absolutely nothing. Find a middle line there. Find that balance. You know what I mean? Don't take on too much. Don't take on burdens that aren't yours to take on. Don't bite off more than you can chew, okay? Let your guard down, dude. Let your guard down. If there was ever a way to guarantee that you would repeat the past, it's by focusing on it. Focusing on it, okay? And the Sun card. Look for happiness in places that you have never looked before, okay? It's not in the bank. It's not in bed with a lover, okay? It's not at the store buying a bunch of shit. It's not at the casino gambling, okay? Those things are fun, okay? But that's not happiness. Happiness is inside. It's an inside job. I'm happy today because I said so. I feel good today. I'm in a good mood because I said so. No other reason other than because I said so. That's very powerful when you step into that energy, dude. Very powerful. Anyway, Capricorn. Ooh, King of Swords. Okay. A lot of you are pretty emotionally detached from whatever situation you're dealing with here. Pretty emotionally detached. Could be an air sign, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Doesn't have to be. But I think that, well, one, the other, or both of you. Somebody here is very, very closed off and detached. Very much so. Very much so. Ooh, Strength reversed. Could be a Leo you're dealing with, for some of you. Hermit card. Empress, Nine of Pentacles. Okay, somebody's watching you, Capricorn. Somebody's watching you. I don't see any attempt to come back and reconcile. Okay, but somebody's definitely watching you. It could be an Aries that you're dealing with, but it could be somebody at a distance from you. Okay, but somebody's watching you. Somebody's watching you. Yeah, I don't see any attempt. I don't see any potential here either. Page of Cups reversed. Yeah, see, somebody's definitely watching you. Somebody's definitely got their eye on you hardcore. And I think you know this. I think you know this. I don't see any action happening here between the two of you. Death reversed. Three of Swords could be a third-party situation. But, yeah, I feel like you, Empress, Nine of Pentacles, Sun card, you're good. You're good. You're all good. There's nothing wrong with this right here. The person you're dealing with, on the other hand, is not doing good. I don't really think they're doing very good at all. Could be an Aries, like I said, but I feel like this was a battle of control right here that somebody lost. You see, here's how you win the battle of control. You let go. Like whenever two people are in battle over control, the person who lets go is the one who wins. Okay? Thanks, Malin, for that super chat. I greatly appreciate it. I'm not really seeing a whole lot more information as far as that goes, though. That was very... Let me see if I can get some action here. I'm going to pull some extra cards for you here because that was I ain't going to lie, Capricorn, that was the boringest spread I have ever pulled. There was no action, no nothing, just straight up blah. And maybe that's the energy that you're in right now. Maybe you're just in this, y'all get like that sometimes, man. You just get in this straight blah, you know, and you're cool with it. But Two of Cups reversed. Ace of Wands. Okay, so you are on a new path right now, but I really don't think that you're concerning yourself with a lot of details or a lot of bullshit, especially any past energy here. Okay, but there's definitely somebody who's watching you. They got their eye on you hardcore, but they're not coming forward. I don't see any action. I don't see anybody coming forward. I don't see anybody doing anything. It's just a very, very silent, thick tension. And that's all that's coming through for you. I hate to say it, but that's all that's coming through. Let's get 3 advice cards for Capricorn. Ten of Swords reversed. Allow the healing process to unfold naturally. Okay? Allow the healing process to unfold naturally. High Priestess in the reverse. It's very important to distinguish the difference between ego and intuition. Without judgment. One is not better than the other. Distinguish the difference. Okay? Thanks for that super chat. XCVII. Is that Roman numerals or is that a word? I don't know, but whoever you are, thank you for that super chat. I appreciate it. Do not entertain any communication if it comes through, okay? Don't open up communication. Don't try to talk to this person. If they try to talk to you, I would ignore it. Page of Swords reversed as your advice, okay? Aquarius. Do we have any Aquarians in here? Ooh, some of you are dealing with a Leo. Okay, Eight of Pentacles. A lot of you have your face buried in your work and aren't really paying attention to anything else other than your work and your finance. Could be an earth sign that you're dealing with. Let's get 4 shuffles. 1, 2. 2 more. Ooh, Queen of Wands. 10 of Cups reversed. Temperance reversed. Okay. Yep. All right, so I think a lot of you are choosing to be single right here. Okay. The person you're dealing with is definitely walking away from this. The two of you do not balance each other out very well at all. Okay. So I really don't feel a whole lot of give a shit coming from you. Okay. Yeah, there's a lot of sneaky shit going on right here. A lot of sneaky shit. I don't really see any communication happening here. If this is a past person, I feel like they're walking away from this. There's a part of them that's still kind of waiting to hear from you, but they've come to terms with the fact that it's done. Whatever it is, it's done. Okay. And for the most part, I feel like you're kind of in agreement. I feel a very, very mutual respect here for, not really respect, but a mutual understanding shared with each other here, okay? Death card, could be a Scorpio that you're dealing with. Yeah, done all. It's done. Done, dun, 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 dun. But more, I think what comes through here more than anything is that whoever it was in the past, like if it was you, who was like not really accepting that this was done, not really accepting that. I think you're accepting it now. You're cool with it. You're done with it. It's over. You're cool with it. You're done with it. It's over. Whoever it was that was having a hard time moving on, I see a very, very mutual agreement. A very mutual agreement between the two of you. Okay? That's weird. Weird, man. Very, very weird. Very weird. I think a lot of you have something new coming in too, but everything else that I see there was pretty much, yeah, it's done. You know it's done. They know it's done. I don't see any communication. I don't see anybody coming forward. I see an energetic release on both of your parts. An energetic release. Let's get 3 advice cards here. 7 of Cups, be open to new things, okay? Keep your radar on, okay? That doesn't mean go out and pursue something new. Don't sit around and wait on it, but just keep your radar on. Keep your radar on, okay? And yeah, don't force and fight any losing battles. If you find yourself forcing and fighting it, it is no longer love, okay? It is no longer love. So just keep your radar on. Something brand new is coming in. Don't look for it. You're not going to find it if you look for it. You have to allow it to come in. And it's going to be when you least expect it, okay? Anyway, Pisces. Oh, the Tower card. The Tower card, something that definitely came to an end in the past. 4 shuffles here. 1, 2. 2 more. Six of Wands reversed. Yeah, I think a lot of you probably, well, hang on. No, it's not you. It's the person you're dealing with. Okay, you could be dealing with an Aries or a Taurus or a Libra. Aries, Taurus, and Libra I have here. But this was a big waste of time. A lot of you are kicking yourselves in the ass for what a waste of time this was. The person you're dealing with, I think, wants something more stable than this, okay? I don't think they have let go of whatever happened in the past, okay? I think you have. I think you have done a very, very good job distancing yourself emotionally from any grudges or any anger or anything that may have happened in the past, but I don't think they have. I don't think that they have. Could have been a third-party situation, but I don't know. Somebody here is really, yeah, there was a lot of sneaky shit, a lot of lies happening here, okay? The two of you were not being 100% honest with each other, okay? If it's not you, if you can go inside with a clear conscience and a clean heart and say, I was being honest, I didn't lie about shit, then it's not you. Then they were lying to you. But I kind of feel like the two of you were a little bit less than honest with each other is what I'm seeing right here, okay? The person that you're dealing with, they're still not over this. They're still not 100% over this, but I think that you are. I think that you are. Man, the past few messages have been very, very short, sweet, and to the point. Not really a whole lot of details coming through. I think that a lot of you, like especially the last several signs that I've read, but I think collectively, we are being invited to completely release and let go and prepare for a brand new shift to come in, okay? So it's to the point now where if you figured it out, great. If you didn't, too bad. It's over anyway. You'll figure it out later. Okay? All right, Knight of Cups, be open for something new. You got something new coming in here, okay? Do not allow anxiety and nervousness to make decisions for you. You have to fight through that egoic type of feeling. You know, that feeling of, oh my God, I'm nervous. I should do this to prevent something bad from happening. Don't do that. Don't do that, okay? I'm not saying don't be nervous and don't be anxious. I'm saying don't let those feelings dictate your decisions, okay? It's very important to work through that feeling and make decisions based on logic and reason, not emotional bias, okay? Anyway, I feel like the messages my signs needed to hear have come through, man. I greatly appreciate all y'all for tuning in and playing along. Thank you all so much for the likes and the comments and the super chats. Remember to look in the description of the video for information on scheduling personal readings, okay? I am going to go ahead and get out of here, y'all. I'll see you sometime between now and the rest of all eternity, okay? Y'all have a good one.